Hello, ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here with Let's Play Mystaria Realms of Lore Part 3-0. And we are going to go... This is one of the other forests. And this one... Okay. So as you can tell, I'm doing post-commentary on it. This one was... The gameplay was recorded before YouTube started being really generous and letting random people upload longer than 15-minute videos. So I was going to have to edit this one like I did the second one and just kind of, you know, condense it. Or part 29, I should say. But that's not going to happen now, is it? So now we're just going to look around and see. There's the crystal that we've got to get to. And I've actually already been into this place. And I just didn't get anything. This is one of the places that I've gone to level grind. So, yeah, fun times had here. Another thing is you don't actually have to come here. You can come here later in the game, like at the very end of the game, actually. Before, I think it's the second to last fight. You can choose to either be teleported here or to the other forest, in case you haven't done them. But as you can see, I'm doing them now, so we won't have to do that, and toward the end of the game we can just do a straight shot and go all the way through it. And I love enemies that can confuse me. It gets so much more fun as the game progresses, too. Because as the game progresses, you get abilities that can cause lots of status effects all at once. And thankfully he still attacks the bad guys and not me. I would be ridiculously pissed off if he started attacking me. I would hurt Galford for that. So yeah. And new abilities, checking around, seeing what I've got. Holy Cure, because we need to fix Galford's confusion. And vampires, it's kind of useless. It really is. I just can't even begin to tell you about how useless it is. Ash, however, is an invaluable part of my party. Slash Strike. I never use Ash as a human. He's always a dragon. And all of his attacks are just so useful in his dragon form. His human form is alright if you're close by or you give him a bunch of things that increase his energy. Otherwise, he's kind of a waste because all of his abilities are very close to the same. So, you've got Spinning Spear, and then the upgrade to Spinning Spear is called Killer Windmill. And, like, both... Killer Windmill does a lot more damage than Spinning Spear, but it has the same energy requirement, so it's like... You can only move, like, 1 or 2 spaces before you run out of energy for it, and then you're kind of SOL for that. So... And we've got these guys again, who like to make themselves invisible and make themselves giant, and then do nothing but piss me off. But they don't piss me off as much as the birds who keep trying to confuse me. I will destroy those birds. And I will deep fry them like Kentucky Fried Goodness. Yes. And Meteor Strike. Everyone loves a good Meteor Strike. You would think meteors would do a lot more damage than that. It's, you know, a flaming rock flying from the heavens. And yeah, I can't do anything with Galford because they're invisible, and you can't shoot something that's invisible. You can learn invisibility, which actually can come in handy. Either Vargas or Aletha can use it. So, I mean, it is kind of useful. And then we've got Magic Eye to keep you... Actually, I think Ash can use it too. Yeah, because Ash gets the... Ash, Vargas, and Aletha get the same type of secondary type magic. So yeah, I think so. I don't know. Not that I care. It's like, at the time of me recording this post-commentary, I'm actually done with this project. So, I know how it ends. Granted, I knew how it was going to end beforehand. I've played this game before. Well, this would be a really good LP if this were a blind LP. Like, I would be amazed if someone that I knew had not played the game picked up and played it like this. I'd be very impressed with. Yes. There's really nothing special about this fight. It's just, let's kill things. Let's kill things and get gold, which quickly becomes useless because people stop selling good stuff, and experience. So, yeah. Meteor Strike for the win. I love hitting things with meteors. One of the best parts about Final Fantasy VII. Meteor. I kind of want to do an LP of 7, and then I keep thinking to myself, no, I like sanity. Like, that would be a ridiculous LP. It'd be fun, but I would kill myself in the end. Like the very last part is, hello, this is MarauderEX. Thank you for joining into the last part of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, and now I'm going to hang myself. It was there were a couple of really good LPs of it. I've discovered a new technique. What have I discovered? Absorb. I never used Absorb. Because Absorb can backfire on you, and if you've got Absorb up, you basically have a shield effect on you, and that if you get hit by a melee attack, that will actually heal you instead of hurt you. But it has a failure chance, and if it fails, you take more damage because you weren't defending. So it's kind of a double-edged sword that I don't mess with. I typically stick with counter because like the last 2 fights of the game, it doesn't really help much, and defense will probably help you more. But up until then, most people who are going to be attacking you are going to be close enough to where they're going to take damage from the counterattack. And if you haven't noticed, I play kind of a very beat-down strategy. I like to make sure I am doing as much damage as quickly as possible. Because my theory for tactics games like this is to go through, do as much damage as quickly as possible so that they can't recover. And as long as I have healers, I have an edge that they don't. And obviously they can't heal because they don't have any healing units. That will change in some later fights in the game, but until then, we're not going to worry about it. As it is now, I've got 2 people with area of effect healing spells. I'm going to just cut a bloody swath across this map as quickly as I can. So, anyway, Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, there was a really good Final Fantasy VII LP done by Necroscope86. It's no longer up because there was some brouhaha going on with his channel, and he ended up deleting it and losing everything, and then reinstating his channel, but the videos were already deleted. If you got a chance to check it out before it went away, it was a great LP. Probably one of the best Final Fantasy LPs I've seen. Because, I mean, there's just so much to do in that game, and he is knowledgeable enough to where he went through without too many problems that I'd seen. Some of the parts seemed to take a little while, but he managed to edit so much of it to make it a very, very enjoyable experience for an LP. Hopefully it will be back. He is talking to a lot of people about getting people who downloaded his older LPs. They're going to re-upload it on another channel. For all that, go check out his stuff. It's not that he needs me plugging him, but I'm thinking about Final Fantasy VII, and he had a great LP of it. I've seen a couple other LPs of it, but I just haven't been able to get into them, really, so. If I were to ever do an LP of Final Fantasy VII, it would be... I don't even know where I would start with it, honestly. It would just... That would be way too much. And I'm planning some huge projects, and that's even huge beyond my scope. Just Final Fantasy games are ridiculous. At least old school. I haven't tried... I haven't gone through the entirety of a lot of the newer games. Like, the last one I beat was 12. And I don't even think that one was beaten between me and my wife. I think we've gotten very close to the end, just we haven't actually beaten it yet. Because we're lazy. Yes. Well, no, mainly because there's so many games that I've got that I've played like a couple hours into and I've really enjoyed, and then I get more games, like newer games. Like I've picked up Disney's Epic Mickey, and I still haven't gotten a chance to try it out yet because I'm still working on Golden Sun Dark Dawn, and we just got Donkey Kong Country Returns. Like, yeah, it's insane. I've got so many games, and then I'm expecting to get more for Christmas that I need to deal with. So I'm just like, so many games. That's how it works. I've got too many games to process quickly. But come, you know, the slow season, which basically is the spring and summer for me, I'll be spending a lot more time in the gaming realm, catching up on a lot of these great games. So, I'm glad that I was able to get this project underway and done as quickly as I have. I remembered this game being a lot longer, but mostly because when I was younger, I got stuck in a couple of places. Like I got stuck in the tower, going to get Zareth, and on the island to go get Fiona. So it's like I got stuck there for a very long time, and I had to do those fights over and over and over again, just to grind to make sure that I was able to get through with it. So that was part of the skewed perception of how long the game actually is. But I was able to get through a lot of it very, very quickly in this playthrough, so I do need to re-edit. I'm going to edit a couple of videos and deal with that, and I don't know why I stopped here. Yeah, I have no idea why I stopped here. This is crazy. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit here. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm done. And then I just say screw it, and I start in turn. It's like all I need to do is get to that treasure chest. If I try to examine the crystal, it's just gonna tell me, ooh, a pretty crystal. It looks creepy. I see my soul in it. Or there's Jimmy Hoffa buried under no, something like that. I don't know. So the whole goal is to just get the treasure chest, and that way this area is clear, and then I can continue with the real part of the game. The real game. There's no real game to this. This is all the same thing. For some odd reason, Galford's not doing nearly as much damage as he should be with some of these attacks, honestly. I noticed that as I progressed through the game, a lot of characters seem to go really back and forth amongst amounts of damage. It was kind of creepy. And Ash about bit the dust there, so thankfully he didn't. But we can heal him back to full with Vargas. I've actually got to go back and check some of the other ones. I could have swore that when you first got him, it said his name was Wargas, W-A-R, and then in other parts it's Vargas. So I was like, which one is it? And then in some of the strategy guides that I've seen, like the walkthroughs, it's Varkas. So I guess it all depends on... See, that's Vargas there. I think I've been calling him Vargas. I don't know. I could have called him Vargas and just not noticed. Something like a shadow inside. Okay, so yeah, that's all there is to it. And we get the B orb, black orb, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I will see you all in our next installment. Till then, later everyone.